What if the title Augustus, the foundation of Western imperial authority, comes from not one, but two ancient Turkic forefathers whose names carried the DNA of civilization itself? Today we uncover the hidden duality in Turkic mythology that explains how Oğuz became Augustus, and why this wasn't just linguistic borrowing, but civilizational DNA transfer. What if the title Augustus is carrying a deeper story than we imagine? We start by separating two figures that history often conflates. For centuries, scholars have conflated two completely different Oğuz figures from Turkic mythology. This confusion has hidden the true sophistication of Turkic cultural memory. But when we separate these two figures, a stunning pattern emerges that explains the foundation of Western imperial power. The pattern has been hiding in plain sight, encoded in names and stories. First the archetype, then the conqueror, both preserved in one name. We begin with the elder, the primordial forefather of civilization, and then the historical Khan who turned myth into empire. The elder Oğuz exists in pure archetype, the original human who received divine wisdom directly from Tengri, the sky god. He established the six-directional universe: north, south, east, west, up, down. He received the gifts of fire, metallurgy, writing, and the sacred center from which all expansion begins. Oğuz Khan represents the historical actualization of that divine template. This is the figure scholars connect to real conquerors like Modu Shanyu. His 6 sons organized the confederation: sun, moon, star, sky, mountain, sea. His wolf-guided conquests established Turkic presence across Eurasia. When Turkic peoples migrated westward, they didn't just carry names. They carried complete civilizational packages, cosmic authority and practical governance combined. When this Turkic leadership concept encountered Roman culture, it found the perfect opening. The Romans had rejected kingship, but needed imperial authority. Augustus emerged as the solution, preserving the essential Oğuz concept while adapting to Roman sensibilities. A title that could sound Roman yet carry a deeper package of legitimacy and organization. Listen to the semantic connection. Oğuz equals organizer of arrows, clans, nations, practical military administrative authority. Augustus equals the one who increases, expands, practical imperial authority. Both titles fundamentally describe the same thing: the capacity to organize and expand civilizational power. This dual preservation pattern appears everywhere you look. Arthur may represent the conflation of a Celtic leader archetype influenced by Turkic migration with historical Turkic leaders. Even modern names like Elon preserve Ilhan, tribal lord, showing the same transcendent authority combined with practical achievement. Names can carry archetype and achievement across languages and centuries. Unlike other civilizations that separated mythological and historical authority, Turkic tradition maintained both simultaneously. This created names that carried both transcendent legitimacy and practical effectiveness. This explains why Turkic names could serve as foundational elements for other civilizations. Every European ruler who claimed Augustus, or established authority in Austria, was unknowingly invoking both the cosmic wisdom of Elder Oğuz and the practical genius of Oğuz Khan. Civilizational DNA transferred through names persisted even when origins were forgotten. The foundational title of Western imperial authority preserves the complete Turkic understanding of leadership as simultaneously cosmic mandate and historical achievement. For over a millennium, European emperors invoked Turkic civilizational concepts without knowing their true origin. This isn't about one name or one connection. This reveals that Turkic mythology created a leadership technology so sophisticated it became the foundation for Western imperial authority. The dual Oğuz system, transcendent archetype plus historical achievement, created names that could transfer complete civilizational operating systems between cultures. Turkic culture developed a unique methodology, embedding both spiritual authority and practical governance in single names that could survive translation, migration, and cultural adaptation. This explains how Turkic civilizational concepts became foundational to cultures that forgot their origins entirely. Even today, when we hear names like Augustus, Arthur, or see titles like Austria, we're encountering the living legacy of the two Oğuz forefathers. The elder Oğuz's cosmic authority and Oğuz Khan's practical genius continue shaping how we understand leadership and empire. Sometimes the most profound influences are hidden in the names we use every day. The evolution from Oğuz to Augustus represents the transmission of complete organizational and spiritual technologies through names.